Hits 1055. That was Into the Groove by Madonna. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday morning. It is time for Habitat Chat with Habitat for Humanity of Miami and Shelby County. And in the studio with me, I have Maureen O'Keefe. She is the marketing and volunteer coordinator for Habitat for Humanity. Good morning, Maureen.
Good morning.
So what is going on with Habitat for Humanity today?
Well, I am thankful to be here.
Oh.
Thank you for having us. Like you introduced me, I'm the new marketing and volunteer coordinator for Habitat for Humanity. I just started in January under Scott Barr, our new director. And we really just want to take this time to kind of introduce ourselves to the community. We are Habitat for Humanity of Miami and Shelby counties. And so we want Shelby County to kind of be aware of what we do. We partner with qualified families to help them towards first-time home ownership. So we have lots of opportunities to get involved. We have volunteer opportunities. We have sponsorship opportunities. We have all kinds of stuff. Restore. You can make donations to the Restore in Troy, and that's open to Miami and Shelby County residents. Okay. So I kind of wanted to dig into that today a little bit with you.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I found out last week when you guys were here that there's a Restore. I didn't know that existed. So yeah, I'd love to know more about that.
Yeah, so the Restore is at 1490 West Main Street in Troy.
Okay.
And we service Miami and Shelby counties, like I said. So the way that the Restore works is individuals and companies, so stores maybe that are involved with home building or home maintenance might make donations to the Restore. We have all kinds of new and gently used home goods. So furniture, light fixtures, everything down to knobs that go on your cabinets, anything you can possibly imagine. So people make those donations to us. We have volunteers that work the store and they organize those. It's a huge facility. It's a really large Restore. And anyone's welcome to shop there. So people from all over will come to the Restore for those needs. It's a great price. And then all of the proceeds that the Restore makes feeds back into the Habitat mission.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So
I like that.
Those proceeds fund what we do, along with sponsorships from people for building the homes. We also have a home repairs program.
Okay.
And we are kind of building up that home repairs program right now. We're launching a project called Project Playhouse. And in Project Playhouse, companies or individuals have the opportunity to sponsor a playhouse for $2,000 or more. An individual playhouse is $2,000. That sponsorship money goes directly into the critical home repairs program.
Okay.
And then the sponsor can either provide volunteers to build that playhouse, which is a great team building activity. We've already had Starbucks come in and do 2 volunteer builds or 2 times of helping us build those playhouses. And we also have other groups that can come in and volunteer to build those playhouses without sponsoring one. So you have kind of that double way of helping us out with those playhouses. And we're just now launching that. You are probably going to see some social media revolving around Project Playhouse and ways to get involved with it.
And that is at Starbucks. That is a great like team building. And you guys said if you don't know how to hammer, if you don't know how to work it, there's people there to teach you. Because I can't be around tools, but I can like be a fetcher.
No, we have dedicated professional volunteers that work in what's called the HAC, our Habitat Activity Center. And those volunteers definitely know what they're doing. They know how to build the playhouses, and those playhouses are built from scratch. So your team will be helping them cut the lumber, measure things, drill, hammer, put on the shingles, paint the playhouses. And then those playhouses are donated to organizations that might want them. So churches, community centers, childcare centers.
Nice.
I know, it's great.
I love that. And that's the thing. I'm glad you said that. There's profession, but that way you can also learn and help at the same time.
Yes.
And you have a purpose.
Might even walk away knowing how to use a nail gun.
Oh, wow. But the playhouses, that's a great idea. I love that. And that you donate it and all the proceeds go there. And people, teams get together and build relationships and do something good.
It's a really neat opportunity. And to date, we have built 3 playhouses and we have sponsorships for 7.
Nice.
So if your group is interested in a team building activity, even without sponsoring a playhouse, just coming in and helping our volunteers build it, you can call me, Maureen O'Keefe, at 937-332-3763 at Habitat for Humanity, and I can help you plan with your team on a time to come in and build a playhouse.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. And so if people want more information about Habitat for Humanity of Miami and Shelby County, where do they need to go?
They would go to our website. That is hfhmco.org.
Yeah, and I've looked at your website. It's very nice. And Habitat for Humanity has been around for a lot of years, but it's one of those things that people, it's kind of like you haven't heard anything. And the fact that you guys are bringing all this stuff, this is wonderful. And on Friday mornings, you can listen here for Habitat Chat.
Yes, so, find out everything you might want to know.
Yeah, okay. So on a personal note, when they're painting, I know you're a painter. Do you want to help paint?
Oh, yes. But you know what? I also want to learn how to use the tools because my husband is a carpenter and he tends to do all that and he's much faster and better at it. But one day maybe I'll let the volunteers teach me and then come home and show off my skills.
You should, as you should. Look what I can do now. But no,
exactly.
When you said painting, I was like, I got to ask her about that.
Yes, we definitely, those volunteers in the hack paint those playhouses. Now, we have other ways to get involved also. Like I mentioned, so companies or individuals can sponsor that playhouse build. But we also have those dedicated volunteers that come in to the hack. And if an individual was interested in something like that, that would also be me they would contact.
Okay.
Those volunteers work Mondays and Wednesdays, usually 8:30 to noon, unless we have a team project that they would need to help with. But those guys are fantastic. They're professional. A lot of them have those skills coming into it, and they love the camaraderie of working together in the hack on these projects. Sometimes, in addition to doing the playhouses, they will do things like electrical work. They might fix things for the restore, any other little projects that might need to be done. So.
And when you have a professional like that and they can figure out what's going on and they get it done, it's like, whoa, I love to watch that.
I know, it's fantastic. So, and then the Restore also accepts volunteers.
Okay.
So those volunteers would sign up on an individual basis. Also, you're welcome to contact me. They would also be welcome to call the Restore, and I can give you that number here in a second. But they would just schedule any time that the Restore is open to come in and help customers, answer questions, organize stock, things like that.
Nice.
Maybe even do some fixing of the little light fixtures and things that come in there too.
Nice, because that's the thing when you're tearing out a kitchen and the cabinets are still usable.
Yes.
That's a great place that you could, because somebody can still use those.
Exactly. And it keeps those kinds of things out of landfills.
Exactly. Yes.
It always drives me crazy when I see things come out and go straight into a dumpster because they're perfectly good. Perfectly good items.
Yeah, and you see the vision of what you can do with it.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like, what is it? One man's trash is another person's treasure. See, I can see the vision. So I know those cabinets and the wood and the quality. We have a whole wall at not a wall, it's like a sign with pictures that people have sent in of items they have purchased at the Restore, like dressers and things, taken them home, refurbished them, and it's beautiful. I love that.
Another whole thing. So it has a second life.
Yeah, I love that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Maureen O'Keefe. She is marketing and volunteer coordinator for Habitat for Humanity in Miami and Shelby County. I will get that.
Yeah.
Right. In Miami and Shelby County. And every Friday, we're going to learn more about Habitat for Humanity, how they're helping the community and get people homes and, all the stuff that there's a lot more to it than just that. You guys have a lot going on.
We really do. Mm-hmm. And so I'd like to say, if you are interested in volunteering, you're welcome to call me, Maureen O'Keefe, 937-332-3763. And if you are interested in sponsoring one of those playhouses that I talked about, that would be Scott Barr. You can contact Scott at the same phone number, 937-332-3763.
Yeah. I hope you get a lot of calls today.
Yes. So do we.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll check in with you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Coming up next, Lean on Me by Club Nouveau. It's Hits 105.5.